Early morning in Neopoli. And my new friend over there. Good morning to you too. Not always happy about these early morning departures, but I prefer them to riding in the heat. It's already hot, and it is 6, almost 6. Good morning. People are already out having their coffees, and I was complaining about how early it is. This has been Neopoli. We got a chance to walk around it, and it's a little gem. When we pick these places on the map, we don't really know what we're picking because we're basing most of this tour on the motorcycling roads that I chose in the beginning. So the destinations are mostly afterthoughts, if you will. Sometimes what we'll do is look for an area that has enough places on booking that are available and that we can book. But that's mostly it. Neopoli has been amazing. There's another part of it. I think this is the old part of town, this upper part. And then there's a lower part down here that we're descending into. Pretty cool town. The views around it are absolutely amazing. Our plan is to ride about 180 kilometers today. It's all mountain roads. We're headed towards... Damn. I should really do my research before starting these morning monologues, because I don't know where we're going. I know our target was Benevento, a city that's a bit higher up north. We're steering away from coasts, as I previously mentioned, because of the heat. Ada found a news article that said that Italy has declared code red, something for the hottest summer on record ever, and there's a series of very hot days coming. Right, another day of riding. You know what? I'm just gonna focus on riding through this beautiful temperature. Let me just enjoy this, and I'll talk to you soon. It's all dried up. This is supposed to be a large lake area. Hello, boys. Good morning to you. There's no need to rush. Whoa, you're a big guy. Absolutely no need to rush. I'm just gonna squeeze by. You can imagine I'm a horse. Yeah, I'm just like you guys. I'm part of you guys. I'm one of you guys. You guys going right? Is that where you're going? Okay. Bye. Went through San Severino Lucano, then I think this is Vigianello, and we're going towards Rotonda. with beautiful roads. And it is actually chilly up here. I did not expect that. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying that. Hello. What's going on here? We went through a very chilly area that got me thinking about the frailty of the human body again. But now there's a wave of warmth coming from this side of the mountain, which is nice. Right now, it's nice. We'll see what happens later on. It's 10 minutes past 7. We would like to get a coffee, I think, in one of these little towns, villages. Look at that, this is so beautiful. But I think we just went around it. Yeah. The main road wasn't actually taking us through Viggianello. So we decided to visit it just for a little bit. Beautiful little town that's built on the sides of the mountain. All of its streets are fairly steep. Not even sure how to get up there. Look at these stairs. I was talking to Ada earlier and thinking, what's it like growing old in or being old in one of these little towns where everything is so steep? Do these guys have like super strong knees? This is steep for the Grom. It's not easy for her to go up these types of roads. I'm struggling a bit myself. It's a parking, and I think these are like people's homes. So I'm just gonna turn around. This is Viggianello. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through those narrow streets, and I'll probably end up in like a dead end. This is nice. So yeah, what's it like being an old person here and walking around? I'm tired just riding my motorcycle up these roads. Back towards the main road. Strada chiusa al chilometro 14. That means road is closed at the 14th kilometer. Okay. The route to Rotonda I had on my map, it seems to be closed, that part. So we're taking a detour. Well, it's not even a detour, it's the shorter version, because that route was 7 kilometers and this one is 5 kilometers long. But on the map it looks like a detour. So we'll just have to watch out for signs. Is it? I think it's this route. I think. We have to check, because yeah, I think it's this one. Hopefully it's a good enough road. The roads are not perfect up here. They're narrow and there are potholes and stuff here and there. but nothing major. These are still doable. Not at high speed or anything, but very doable. Actually, not only doable, but quite enjoyable. Rotonda. Here we come. This is the very nice Rotonda. We stopped for a coffee and some pastry, like we said we would. We stayed in a very nice little cafe. Everyone's so nice and like social here. The garbage truck pulled over. Two guys went in. They met a girl. Oh, you got a haircut. That's so interesting. Yeah, thanks. Kisses, see you later guys, bye, have a great morning, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. They're really into socializing. Everyone is. Had 2 decaf lattes and 1 peach filled like a croissant, and another chocolate Nutella type of pastry. Peach is albicocca, I think. Albicocca e cioccolate, sì, una albicocca e una cioccolata, grazie. Grazie a lei. Let's go back to sounding like Darth Vader. Because Darth Vader doesn't want flies in his eyes. Such a lovely way to start the day. Strada Strucciolevole. Strucciolevole? What the hell is Strucciolevole? If I were to guess, I would say it's bumpy. These colors are amazing. Everything's so bright and saturated. I said that before. Sometimes I feel like reality has increased its saturation. My navigation is telling me to go back. Did I take a wrong turn? Yeah, I guess I did. I was enjoying these roads so much that I missed a turn. It's because I wanted to enjoy this road in the other direction as well. That's why we're doing this. Look at these. That's as tight as it gets. Let it glide for a bit. The temperature is so nice. Look, Ma, no hands. Hands. This is a good place to practice this. Can I? Almost. I'm all over the road, but there we go. What? Does that sign say this is forbidden for motorcycles? Did I get that right? Why would it be? Now I'm confused. what? Frala. We went through a big not allowed sign earlier, and I thought, what the hell, it's just 10 kilometers to the next village. I guess this is why we thought it would push it, but yep, we're not gonna go through that. Am filmat. It's a very steep detour we're taking because the road was closed and then we'd have to go back a long way. So Adriana said, yes, I have this on the map. I don't have this road on the map. It's a very steep road. We couldn't probably make it with the Grom in the other direction. We asked an old little lady for the way and she said, yeah, that's fine. So we're trusting her. It's what adventure is about, right? I hope Ada is doing okay. She's not a big fan of these types of detours. Oh, she's fine. I can see her in my rear view mirrors. She won't give me the okay, the thumbs up sign, but maybe that's because she wants to keep both hands on the bars. This is steep. I don't know if the camera picks up on that. They usually don't. It's freaking steep. There's a fork in the road. I think this is the right way to go. I have this road on the map. Oh no, I don't. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Osmand tells me I'm in no man's land. I realized my camera hadn't been recording for a little while, so I don't know what was recorded. I'm gonna do a quick recap. Hopefully I haven't lost a lot of footage, but we were going down this road. We saw a huge road closed type of sign. We pressed on only to find that the road was completely blocked by a landslide. We turned around, and because we didn't want to go all the way back from where we came, we decided to take a little detour, which led us on some very steep and narrow roads through a village. I didn't even have that road on the map. But now we're back on it's not a main road. I'm also I think I'm lost again. Attention, danger, possibility of sudden flood waves, also because of maneuvers on hydraulic plants. I mean, not that sudden, I hope. Not even sure how, but we did manage to get separated by quite a bit of distance. We're using different navigation systems, and I seemed to have strayed from her planned route. I'm taking a pretty steep road, but it didn't make sense to go back. Luckily, our walkie-talkies were in range, so we could talk at length, and we set up a meeting point further down the road. And I hope she's doing okay. Me, I'm enjoying this road. I wouldn't want to get stuck here or have a flat tire or anything. I'm pretty far. Oh, there's a house right there. I felt like I was in the wilderness, but there's something here. and I'm back on a huge main road. I don't know what happened there. It all looked very kosher to me, the road I took, but yep, it happens. I'll see her in a bit. We got separated somewhere between Laino Castello and Laino Borgo, something like that, and she said her route doesn't take her through any of these towns, so we're gonna meet at a gas station that we both had on the map. I'm supposed to go this way, right? I think so. So nice to be on dependable surface. Feels good to not have to worry. A totem of signs. Reggio, Mormano, Montepolino, Rotonda, Cosenza, Salerno, Laino, Borgo, Salerno, and Castelluccio Inferiore. That's where I'm headed. Just so you know where I am. I found her. She got here first. I don't know how this happened, but eucalyptus. Is this what koalas eat? Aren't they famous for eating eucalyptus leaves? Oh, look, there's a koala right there. She looked. You're the koala.
How did you get lost? How did you get lost?
How did you get lost?
Oh, come on, you were supposed to find.
No, I was on the right route.
You weren't. You don't have the right route.
I was nowhere. Yeah.
From the beginning of this trip, you were not.
There was actually no route where I was. It wasn't on the map. I was just an arrow in the middle of this gray area. I don't know. Yeah, it was strange. I kept saying to myself, to my audience, I kept saying that. How the hell did we get lost? She was there and then she was gone.
You were supposed to follow me.
I am not good at following. You know, I'm a leader. I guess this is a bit of nervous laughter. We have been without each other for about 12 minutes. We're not used to this. Okay. That's enough. I know the name of the place we're going towards. It's called Lago Negro. I think it means Black Lake. Supermarket stop. Check. I don't know what we'll find at our accommodation, so we bought a little bit of food. We are pretty close to Lago Negro. Ada is taking me there. Today we stuck to the planned routes, which is pretty cool. Bless you. This is Lago Negro. Carabinieri almost running me over. Easy day so far. Our tiny room in Lago Negro. This is tiny. I don't know what this looks like, but it might be smaller than the one we had in Bansko. It's good enough. We have a photo frame size TV. I mean, this is how big it is. Yeah. And then I'm out the door. If I go any further, I'll be out in the hallway. This has been a great day for riding. Noepoli to Lago Negro, mostly on narrow mountain roads. The road closures added a bit of extra adventure in the mix, and of course we managed to get through that temporary separation episode when we got lost. The worry, the uncertainty, the lack of control. I think it's times like these that bring us closer together. I'm only joking, it wasn't that bad. We'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna try my luck on this road. It's 2.5 kilometers to the main road.